My wife started jokingly making snide comments that I was having an affair. I didn't know she was actually serious. Then she was getting more irritated and arguments increased. I tried to explain everything and resolve her doubts. I even offered her therapy to clear her doubts. Then she started demanding to see my cell phone. I was like, nope, I don't have to do it. I never asked to see her cell phone, by the way. I told her she should trust me and I should not have to give proof of my honesty to her. But she would not let it go, so I unlocked it and told her, if she looks into my phone, we are done. She checked my phone and I just went numb. Of course she didn't find anything. I never cheated and I don't plan to ever cheat. I told her I will move out and we can figure out rest. She freaked out and tried to apologize, but there is not going out. She called her parents and they called mine and they all are trying to make me forgive her. I have made up my mind. She crossed the line. It's over. I just feel sad. I have a sister, Andrea. The issue is that they have always showed her more preference, and although I was not badly treated, they hardly paid any attention to me. Because she's the golden child, I suppose. She herself treated me with disdain. Before our parents died, they left everything for her instead of myself in the will. I knew that she herself had been behind this. My parents literally told me, Andrea talked to us about how she's more deserving, and we can see how that makes sense. Do you have any objection to us giving everything to her? After all, you're older and should be more understanding. I was disappointed but just told them that I don't care and did not argue. Well, she squandered the wealth over a period of time. She turned to me and asked me to help her. She's also pregnant right now. I refused and told her that I don't want anything to do with it and that it's not my problem. But she pleaded and cried so much that I felt bad. But I told her that she's got to reap what she's sown and that it's just karma getting back to her. She told me, I know how to tarnish your reputation by using this very pregnancy. I then asked her to fuck off. I wonder whether I did wrong, as she's my sister after all.
My granddaughter Lindsay, 15 years of age, has it rough being middle child and she looks different from her siblings. I truly was confused how she had blonde curly hair while the rest of the family has dark hair. I thought genetics was being weird and I love her. The issue came up when Lindsay told me her parents banned her from getting an ancestry test. I asked my son that if there was something fishy around her birth she needs to know. They denied it and told me to leave it alone. Now Lindsay went to her biology teacher. To put it bluntly, the teacher said it was odd for her to have some traits. She came to me distressed asking me to buy an DNA test since she needs to know. Long story short, she is not her mother's kid. My son got someone else pregnant and her bio mom gave her up. This has blown up the family while Lindsay is pissed to being lied to. I am getting a ton of heat for getting her a DNA test. Now they won't talk to me, which is making Lindsay even more mad at them.
Kate has always wanted a girl. After our second child, we had a talk, and I expressed that our family is perfect with our two wonderful boys. Although I used condoms, it seems one broke, leading to her getting pregnant again. She finally got the daughter she always wanted. From the moment she announced it, she began using phrases like, finally, a girl, or I can finally enjoy having the baby I wanted. Honestly, to me, what's the difference? They are all our kids. She seems to have shifted the responsibility of the older kids onto me, as if she doesn't see them anymore. Our youngest boy has speech delays, requiring me to take unpaid time off for his speech therapy. Meanwhile, Kate makes TikTok videos showcasing how she dresses up our baby girl and conducts a baby fashion show. When I come home, I either end up ordering food or cooking, or the boys will have no dinner. I have to do their laundry or they would have nothing to wear at school. Meanwhile, she claims to have already eaten and is busy snuggling with the baby. The other day, I had to attend a parent-teacher afternoon. I later found out she took the baby for a commercial audition. I told her last night that I'm so tired I almost fell asleep driving to work. I expressed that I'm glad she is enjoying the baby, but we have 3 other kids to take care of too. She got angry and told me I'm being an asshole. Please tell me, am I?
I come from a substantially wealthy family. I have a few assets in my name. My wife, on the other hand, comes from a lower income household. When we started dating, the economic difference was very evident. While I trust her in general, my family is riddled with stories of gold diggers, so I told her if we were to get married, I would be comfortable only if she signed a prenup. It's not as in I won't share my privilege with her at all. I would provide the best life for us as long as we are together. She agreed readily, claiming she loved me for me and not for my wealth. Hence we have a prenup. To clarify, she was working all that time, but with our income disparity, I was covering over 70% of expenses. Barely a year into marriage, she got pregnant. We were happy about it. 5 months in, she wanted to quit her job. I supported her decision since I was making enough money to support us. But 3 months into having our newborn, she demands I revoke the prenup. Her argument is she is staying home to raise our kid and putting her career on the line, so there should not be any prenup. I reminded her I was taking care of us financially while she stayed home with our baby. She said that's my duty as a father. I said by that logic, staying home with our baby is her duty as a mother and not something to be compensated for. Not to mention it was her choice to stay home. She got past at me saying I don't care about her at all. It's untrue, but her logic is not making sense for me. She is not letting this go and keeps saying I'm ruining her life by holding my purse strings so tight. But am I really an asshole here?
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting content.